Hey guys, today is a super exciting day because we're going to paint a mural together. I want you to understand the size approximately. I can't say it is going to be a huge mural, but still it is pretty large, and I'm super excited to fill it with my painting. I'm not an experienced muralist, but I don't feel nervous because I think it is pretty much the same than painting on a canvas, but in a larger scale. And for today's mural, I'm going to use this acrylic paint. I think you know this brand, and some cheap flat brushes I bought in the nearest art shop. This wall initially had pretty rough texture and I had to sand it. I have already done this, and hopefully I haven't filmed this stage because in this case my camera would have been covered with dust. So now of course it still has some texture, but now it has a smoother texture and it will be much easier to work on it. And as first step I will put one thin layer of acrylic paint on the whole surface, and only after this I'm going to sketch and keep going with my illustration. Finished putting the first layer, and it was a little bit tricky and it took me quite time to put this layer on the wall because, as I mentioned before, the surface of this wall was pretty much textured, and that's why it kind of absorbed a lot of paint, and yeah, it took me some time, but I hope so much that this preliminary acrylic layer will help me with my further layering, and I think that next layers of paint I will be able to put them in a more smooth way. So now I will have to wait for, I guess, 10-15 minutes till it gets dry fully, and after that I will be able actually to start sketching on this wall. In the meanwhile, I will have a coffee break. I haven't mentioned, but this is a coffee shop where I paint this mural, and I will tell you what is this place at the end of this video. Guys, I hope so much you will forgive me for not the best voice quality, but it is not very comfortable for me to hold my phone and iPad. So this is my sketch for this mural, and it's going to have some sort of tropical vibe. As you can see, I have some sort of grid here that I marked with blue lines. I need this grid because I don't have a projector, and it means that I'm going to transfer the sketch to the wall in some sort of old-fashioned way, but it always works. this is day number 2. And it's going to be the most interesting one because I'm going to start painting. Remember me looking that fresh and young? Because today I'm going to work for, I don't know, I believe about 4 or 5 hours. And I hope I will finish at least half of this mural. And yeah, in this case it's going to be success. This video is sponsored by my Patreon. Here are some things you can find there. Color exploration posts for your inspiration, tutorials, my textured brush set for Procreate, long process videos, digital art prints, exclusive sketches, and more. I would be happy to see you in my tiny creative community. There's no pressure, of course. Thank you so much for your attention, and now let's get back to the video. Okay, I've spent here more than 5 hours and I'm not even close to the half of the painting. I always expect that I'm going to paint faster, but in the reality it happens in a completely different way, but that's okay because I have plenty of time to finish this painting. I don't have any deadlines, thankfully, and yeah, it means that I will see you tomorrow here and we will keep painting. This is day number 5. I don't have that much time today, and I haven't filmed yesterday. It was day 4. I haven't filmed yesterday because I didn't have, again, that much time, and I wanted to be as productive as possible. And actually, the progress is pretty good. It's pretty good. So today I'm going to be productive too, and at the same time I will try to film my process. So yeah, wish me luck. have done it. I'm tired. Well, the mural is finished, yay! And I wanted to share with you a couple of my thoughts at the end of this video. First of all, you might notice that I use not my typical style in this mural. I used a pretty simple, some sort of flat style, and I did it intentionally. At the very beginning, I wasn't sure that my typical style, where I tend to mix and include a lot of different colors, a lot of different tints, and the style where I don't know, work with shape of objects in a different way. I wasn't sure that this style can work well on the mural, and yeah, I was pretty sure in this flat style, and that's why I preferred this one. Secondly, during working on this project, I discovered a pretty interesting thing about my process. This coffee shop where I painted this mural is located on a pretty touristic street, and a lot of people were passing by, a lot of people saw me working on this mural, and sometimes it was extremely noisy, sometimes it was extremely crowded, and during the first day I remember that I felt very uncomfortable, but in time I managed to detach myself from people, I managed to detach myself from this noisy background and to focus only on my work. And yeah, I remember that during several past days while I was working on this mural, I felt completely comfortable, being around other people, and some people were passing by, some people were kind of a little bit staring, and I noticed this. Some people even said something to me, and it was very untypical for me to receive some sort of instant feedback. But anyway, it was pretty nice experience, and I'm very thankful that I had this experience in my creative life. By the way, I just realized that I haven't mentioned the place. This is the Studio Coffee. It is placed in Funchal, Madeira. And yeah, if you're ever in Funchal, you can stop by and to try a very tasty specialty coffee and take a look at this mural. And you can also take a photo of the mural and tag me on it. I think it would be very nice. The last thing I probably wanted to share with you is that it is always a very nice feeling to get out of your comfort zone, and at the same time to be able to see your work living its own life. Let me explain this to you. So it is a very nice feeling to know that people can see this painting every day when they come to grab some coffee. I truly believe that this mural adds up something very cozy, nice to the space in general. All in all, it is always a super nice and warming feeling when you know that your art can be seen. And yeah, probably it is a pleasant thing for any artist. Oh, there is a very cute dog outside. I love dogs. So, I think this is... Oh, one more dog! One of them crashed into the door. I'm sorry. So, I think that's all that I wanted to share with you today. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for joining me during this painting process. If you watched till the end, wow, you're just so cool. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and to like this video and to comment it, because why not? And see you in the next one. Bye bye.